crack footpaths. Radio on, I'm yelling, don't be late. Played in the street till lights came on. Knew it was home time when the sky went dark. Boots by the door, dust on my jeans. Dreams bigger than the place I've been. Learn early what you don't say out loud. Learn how to blend in, learn how to bow. I carried it quiet road after road, smiling wide, getting older. I'm still a country boy, just telling the truth. Still love on driving, the smell of rain. Still say mate, still scuffing my boots. Still feel the peace on open plains. I didn't trade who I was to be who I am. Didn't lose my roots when I took that stand. I just learned to love like I always would, yeah. I'm still a country boy. Left town chasing something real. Years away just trying to heal. Learn love don't look one single way. Learned you can be strong, still be afraid. Came back older, clearer now. Same streets, different crowd. Some folks stare, some folks smile. Some just say, been a while. I thought I lost what made me me. Turns out it was waiting patiently. Yeah. I'm still a country boy, just telling the truth. Still love a campfire, burning low. Still know the back roads out of town. Still feel small and the stars that glow. I didn't trade who I was to be who I am. Didn't lose my roots when I took that stand. I just stopped hiding what I always knew, yeah. I'm still a country boy. If loving him makes me less of a man, then you never knew me on this land. 'Cause the strongest hearts I've ever known built their lives on honesty and home. I'm still a country boy, head held high. Same red dirt in my DNA. I just let myself live my own damn life and love like it's meant to stay. I didn't change the past, didn't burn it down. I just brought my whole self back to town. Take it or leave it, I'm standing proud, yeah. I'm still a country boy. Still a country boy. Just finally free.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Monday, I was dragging like a rusty old wagon. Tires all flying, got it down back. This late night red eye overtime habit. Tuesday, Wednesday, no better. Thursday, felt like forever. This struggle bus gotta lead to something. Hello Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a past blue and thank the good Lord for this part. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance. Staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello Friday, I could kiss you. Put my lips on a long neck, Drink a little of my paycheck. Jackpot jukebox when I hear that throwback. George Jones takes me way back like a Kodak. And I'm smiling 'cause you're right on time. And finally, hello Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a past blue and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello Friday, I could kiss you. Hello Friday, I could kiss you. The work weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a Pabst tattoo and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello Friday, I could kiss you. The weekend really gets me in the mood. Hello Friday, I could kiss you.
Her name is Shayna G with our Friday anthem song that is called Hello Friday. We're glad you're here and welcome to the weekend. TJ Brown kicking off the show from Queensland, Australia. That song was called Still a Country Boy, and he's hanging out tonight at a hometown cafe in Queensland, Australia called Little Mike's. I'm talking into my Little Mike TJ and saying hello to all you folks listening in Queensland, Australia. Welcome to the Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. TJ Brown's got some great music, and I'm going to keep playing it on the radio for quite some time. He is amazing. Thank you for being here, everybody, tonight. I sure do appreciate it. I've got a great live show for you tonight. I've got 3 hours of the best in new country music and 2 great radio interviews coming up as well. Paige King Johnson, my special guest from Nashville, Tennessee, in hour number 1. In hour number 2, Michael Sparger. He is from Indiana. We'll talk to both of them and hear the stories behind their songs in upcoming interviews on tonight's program. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of the stations that replay the show. Great stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, Down the Road Radio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, Radio 94.3 in Sweden, 957 hotandfunkyradio.com, KWradio.com, Boone Country Radio in Canada, Texas Brew Radio.com back down in Texas, NBRNonline.com in Nashville, and the Music Room in the UK. You can also catch this Tim Kelly Show on all the major streaming services like Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast. Just Google search the Tim Kelly Show and you too will be listening to New Country's Best. State Line Saints are making their radio debut tonight with a brand new song. They are from Joplin, Missouri, not too far from where I'm at here in Branson. This is called Pick Me from Southbound Saints. There we go. On KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Maybe it ain't perfect, honey, this I know. We're like a couple of roses in a field of marigolds. We're a bouquet of missed romances, but I believe in second chances. 'Cause I'm still right where I wanna be. But would you just pick me? 'Cause I'm right here within your reach. Just take my hand and you will see that I'll never leave if you just pick me. I've never been the shiniest one. I grew low on the tree where sunshine and love always had a hard time to get to me. But where a bushel of broken dreams, now I believe in fixing things, 'cause I'm still right where I wanna be. So would you just pick me? 'Cause I'm right here within your reach. Just take my hand and you will see that I'll never leave. I don't know if I'm enough, but I know I can't give up. And now it's just too late to leave, and so I gotta know if you're gonna pick me. Fighting everything that I believe. We're out of time and I'm out of steam, but I still wonder who's in your dreams. Would you just pick me? 'Cause I'm right here within your reach. Just take my hand and you will see that I'll never leave if you just pick me. Baby, just pick me.
Yeah, turn it on, let the good time roll. It's a Tim Kelly Show, heart and soul. The Tim Kelly Show on KICR, Indie Country Radio. Your home for rising stars, from the back roads to your stereo. You're tuned to Tim Kelly on KICR.
He's got stories, he's got songs,
Brand new voices sing along.
from small town dreams to the big time glow.
You hear it all on the Tim Kelly Show.
The Tim Kelly Show on KICR, Indie Country Radio. Your home for rising stars, from the back roads to your stereo.
You're tuned to Tim Kelly on KICR. It's the Tim Kelly Show, KICR. Turn it up now.
For today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio with Tim Kelly.
What day is it? Can you tell me where I've been? Am I home now? Did the nightmare finally end? 'Cause I've been my biggest enemy. Won't you wake me in the morning? I think I need some sleep. And won't you come down with me? Wrap me in your arms better choices next time. But sometimes I need an escape from my mind. Just fine. Oh, you know I'll try to hide it, but I want saved this time. 'Cause I made it out alive. I thank God for parting water to help me fly. And I missed it here. Somebody please let me out. 'Cause these wicked games I'm playing are over now. I made it out alive. I thank God for parting water to help me fly. I made it here, and I'm finally out. These wicked games I've been playing are over now.
What a beautiful song and a beautiful voice, and she's getting lots of great comments and lots of great feedback on that song. That is the first time for me playing it. I have played her music, but that song is making its debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. Her name is Madison Sharp. Madison Sharp Music is where you can find her on social media. She is from Moberly, Missouri, not too far from Branson. We're going to meet up one of these days in person, I just know it. And we are going to meet up on a great radio interview here in the next coming near future. That song, though, is called Parting Water. You got to go get that one. Add that to your Spotify playlist from Madison Sharp. It is fantastic. This next artist is making his radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. His name is Will Thiery. It is Thiery. Thiery. He's hanging out with us over on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio, and I'm also on camera over here on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air. The song is called At Last, and at last he gets to hear it on the radio tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
I saw your eyes before I knew your name. The room went quiet when you walked my way. Every fear I carried fell apart, like God whispered straight to my heart. I was a man still learning how to breathe, till your hand found its way into mine. Easy. From that moment love didn't ask, it just said, son, this one will last. I've chased 1,000 almost loves before, but none of them felt like something worth dying for. At last, I found my If the world ever shakes, if the years go fast, I'll still choose you like it's the first time asked. Every lonely road is gone. I was searching for you all along. Through every season, every storm we passed, my heart came home to you at last. I don't need perfect, I don't need easy days. I just need your hand when the world gives way. When time leaves silver in your hair, I'll still see heaven standing right there. If my voice ever starts to fade with age, and my hands can't hold you the same way, I'll love you louder inside my chest. When my body forgets, my soul won't forget. They say love changes, they say it bends, but I'd fall for you again and again. At last, I found my forever in your eyes. Every broken mile led me to this life. If the world ever shakes, if the years go fast, I'll still choose you like it's the first time asked. Every lonely road is gone. I was searching for you all along. Through every season, every storm we passed, my heart came home to you at last. Someday I forget the sound of my name. If the mirror stops showing who I used to be, just lay your head on my beating heart, and I'll remember exactly who you are to me. I don't love you for the light you bring, I love you for the dark you calm in me. At last, every prayer I whispered came true. Every road I walked was leading to you. When the world grows quiet and our youth is past, I'll still love you like the first kiss we had. You're the reason I believe in grace and time and what love means. Through every lifetime, every shadow we cast, my soul chose yours at last. So if heaven ever asks what love looks like, I'll just say your name. And if forever ever had a face, it would look the same. I don't need more time, I don't need a past, I just need this moment to always last. Cause every version of me before you was just learning how to ask. But my heart found its answer in you at last.
You're listening to The Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
I met this girl not too long ago. I fell in love with her beautiful eyes. I want to tell her she means the world to me. So I'm writing a song to say I love you. Don't know what I'd do if I ever lost you. I'm down on my knees, begging, Lord, please. Wanna be with you forever, for the rest of my life. So darling, please, please be my life. I'm sitting right here with her head on my shoulder, watching her sleep. It's the most beautiful thing. I wonder what she's dreaming of. I wonder if it's me. So baby, please, dream of me forever. Don't know what I'd do be my wife.
His name is Mike Boucher. He is making his radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. That song is called Beautiful Eyes. Mike is from north of the border in Canada. And thank you to Michael Richard, my director of new artist promotions, for finding another Mike. How about that? We don't have enough mics in here. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to be interviewing Michael Sparger in hour number 2, so stick around for that. After one more song, though, my first interview of the evening with Paige King Johnson from Nashville, Tennessee is going to happen next. You'll get to hear lots of great stories and her 3 great songs that we're going to play for you tonight as well. This next artist is Aston Wade. It is A-S-T-I-N. Aston Wade Music is where you can find him. He's got a great original song here, and he's one of the songwriters now in the KICR Songwriter Showcase. You can check out his demo songs in there and also on the Demo Listen Derby show as well, powered by Zeno FM. Download the Zeno FM app and listen to the Demo Listen Derby. That's right, that was my take on that. I absolutely love doing that show, and if you want to hear the best in demos that are available for maybe one of you artists to record, you got to check out the Demo Listen Derby on Zeno FM. Aston Wade, If God Takes You First, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
Driving home late at night, fingers locked ever so tight. You asked me what I think and I just smiled. Years of memories on our side, the thought of losing you crossed my mind. Kids gone away and grandkids out in the yard. This one really hit me hard. No one talks about or asked about the hard thoughts. This one is the worst. What if God takes you first? Leave a light on in heaven for us. Keep dinner on the stove, I won't fuss. Just like when I work late, you know I never miss a dinner date if you go first. Life will be rough, but I'll be home soon enough. I'll tell everyone about our first date and how we stayed out way too late. Kisses every night on New Year's Eve, but now what we did between those sheets. I'll tell them about your shrimp and grits and the holiday treats you made were the best. Leave a light on in heaven for us. Keep dinner on the stove, I won't fuss. Just like when I work late, you know I never miss a dinner date if you go first. Life will be rough, but I'll be home soon enough. I'm not sure what I'll do, maybe mow the yard a time or two. I'll stare at the stars every night, thankful for the day we reunite. A life of laughter and love is hard to forget. I hope you know how much it meant. Leave a light on in heaven for us. Keep dinner on the stove, I won't fuss. Just like when I work late, you know I never miss a dinner day if you go first. Life will be rough, but I'll be home soon enough. Crank it up, y'all, let the good times roll. It's the Tim Kelly Show on your radio. New country, go from the names you don't know till you hear them right here, then you won't let go. It's the Tim Kelly Show, playing new country's best. Yeah, you already know. Indie Heart's real talk, where the stories unfold. Turn it up, don't let it go. The Tim Kelly Show, new country's best. Indie artists on the go, and the interviews you love. on the Tim
Listening to
Kelly
the
Show.
Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is New Music Friday. I'm playing the best in new country music, and of course, I've got some great radio interviews tonight. Paige King Johnson is up next. How are you, my friend?
I am doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for your time tonight and your music. I appreciate all of it. It's great.
Oh, well, I appreciate you right back. It's nice to have radio people in our corners as independent artists. So
Yep.
I am yours.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, thank you for the time. Your music is fantastic. And you, growing up, you were just 22 miles south of Raleigh in a little small town in North Carolina. I was telling you, I've got somebody up there helping me find artists like you in North Carolina. So that's kind of a hotbed for country music. But you have since 2015, been to Nashville, Tennessee, moved there.
Yes, it's crazy. I tell people all the time my little small town is little 2 stoplights and a McDonald's, and moving from that to Nashville, Tennessee as a 17-year-old kid fresh out of high school, that's crazy. And I look back on it now and I'm like, I look at my parents and think, what were y'all thinking that y'all trusted me?
Yep. You've made it past the 10-year town thing too this year. How about it?
I know, it's crazy. It kind of makes you feel a little bit old, Tim. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, yep. Well, you don't have to do anything to make me feel old. I am old. I was telling you, I started doing this 14 years ago. This May it'll complete 14 years, and I'm still surprised by the untapped talent, like you included, that I haven't talked to yet on this program that's out there.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now, you are influenced by some of the greats, the styles of Loretta Lynn, Patsy Cline, Waylon and Merle. I hear that, and a female artist. I think that's good stuff. They're classic, aren't they?
Oh, they're some of the best, and I probably didn't appreciate it when I was little, and that was what was playing in our house and on the radio and everything all the time. But looking back now as a songwriter and as an artist, I'm so grateful to have been raised on all of, those great storytellers that just weren't afraid to just say the good, the bad, and the ugly, and they made it sound good no matter what they were talking about.
Right.
And that's a lost art, and I love to be able to draw back on all of that whenever I'm writing or if I'm in the studio or whatever.
Yep, there's a lot of genres within country music now, too. There's the pop country, there's the Texas Red Dirt's got its own animal down there in Texas, but Waylon and Merle made this thing called outlaw country because of the way they lived. They were basically outlaws, and they told all these cool stories, and we still resonate with those songs today, don't we?
Oh, yes, and that's the thing is that if there's songs like that have stood the test of time and that people are still requesting or people are still singing along to when you're playing out, it's, that's a no-brainer for you, that obviously that stuff's still working.
Absolutely. Now, you were as young as 9 years old when you were doing this and kind of emulating those big stars in the world of country music. Your grandpa got you your first guitar, a Baby Taylor, and he started giving you guitar lessons or enrolled you in guitar lessons. So you're still playing probably to this day, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. I still have that Baby Taylor, and nothing will ever be able to pry it away from my hands. And I'm so grateful to my papa for seeing the little bit of spark in my eyes that he saw that I loved music and believed in me enough to encourage me to do that. And he passed just a few months actually after he got me that guitar, and so I've always felt like I owed it to him to give music at least one good shot, and ultimately ended up falling head over heels in love with it. And I have him to thank, and I can only hope that he's got the best seat in the house at every single show I've played since then.
Boy, absolutely. That is great. So let's talk about, too, how it led you to play local fairs and festivals, and then on the bigger stages later on, we'll talk about some of the names that you have opened for. Did you ever go through, though, that stage fright period, or were you just like, no, I'm not scared, I'm going to do this?
There was definitely nerves of, oh my goodness, am I going to remember the chords or am I going to remember the words? But I've always been a kid who's sang at church or done, plays at school or whatever it was. So I don't know that it was necessarily fear of the people or fear of being on stage. I always felt so comfortable there. It was more so just the nerves of, oh my gosh, did I practice enough? Am I going to be good enough for who, whatever. And so, and I think a little bit of that is healthy, right? We want to be our best and to go out there and put a good foot forward. But, whether it was nerves or it wasn't stage fright. I know that because I love people so much, and that's the best part of this job. But yes, there's always a little bit of doubt that creeps into your mind of, am I good enough?
Yeah. Well, you are. And I'll just say that right now. I've been doing this for 14 years. I kind of got an ear for this. And when I heard your music, I was amazed. And yes, I'm going to play you on the radio. And then when your promoter reached out to me to put you on the radio interview tonight, I was thrilled about that because you're somebody I knew I wanted to talk to because you've got a pretty good fan base and a pretty good opening act you've been for a lot of big name artists. I'm looking at several that I know of, just like Kane Brown, Randy Houser, Joe Nichols, Gabby Barrett. I've played her music. Clint Black, Diamond Rio, Scotty McCreery, Tracy Bird, Kylie Morgan, I know her, Lone Star, and I have met Neil McCoy here in Branson. So.
Oh, I know. It's incredible. And every single time I get a call of, hey, are you interested in opening up for this artist? First of all, I'm like, am I interested? But it's always just such a good reminder and kind of a good pep talk to yourself of, what I'm doing.
Yep.
It matters, and it's reaching people, and they trust me enough with their audience to be able to go out and open up their shows for them. And it's one of the biggest compliments that I think you can get as a, quote unquote baby artist. And I always go into those opportunities eyes wide open, and I'm like, nobody bother me tonight. I am like going to school. I am here to learn. I'm here to observe. I'm here to do everything. And those opportunities are so great.
I felt the same way when your promoter asked me if I was interested in doing this interview with you. I'm like, am I interested? Well, yeah. And then
That's a dumb question.
Yeah, he's gonna hook me up with another talented lady in the world of country music named Carrie. Carrie Rockwell's gonna be on the program here real soon too. So.
So sweet. She's great.
Yep, I look forward to having her on. Now, I wanted to ask you this, too. You went on to further your music in the fact that you went to Belmont University and you went for music business. A lot of young females, especially that I've interviewed, have either gone or are still in Belmont University, too. So.
Yes, I'm a graduated Bruin at this point. But, yes, Belmont was so good to me. It was scary as a small town kid to move to Nashville right out of high school, and so having that kind of security blanket to be able to move to town knowing I was going to college and hopefully would have some built-in friends and everything, it was a huge answered prayer for me to be able to find community and kind of get my feet wet in Nashville in a little bit of a safer space before just jumping straight into the music industry.
Right, absolutely. Now, you started writing songs and finding your voice, it says, and becoming more confident, but then you started doing some of these songwriters rounds, and one of them was at the famous Bluebird Cafe. I talked to a lot of artists. In fact, I know one, you may have met her, Jan Buckingham. She plays around mostly at the Commodore Grill, but she may do the Bluebird too, but she said she's written over 2,000 songs, and there's just a bunch of that in Nashville, and you're hanging around some real talent in those songwriters rounds, aren't you?
It's such an inspiring place to be too for creatives of any way, and I think that anytime I'm feeling like maybe I've got some writer's block going on or I'm just not inspired, if I just go take a night and go to any writer's round in town, I'm not going to leave without feeling better about what we're doing or having a song idea or just being so jacked up and ready to go and write a new song the next day. And there's a lot to be said for being surrounded by incredible talent everywhere you go.
Yep. Now, what kind of resonates with you in a country song? Is it a lyric? Do you have to hear the hook or the melody, or is it kind of a combination of both since you grew up kind of playing the guitar?
It's a combination. I mean, I am not a self-proclaimed guitar guru by any means. I play what I call cowboy chords, and that gets me by. But so I tend to be more of a sucker for if there's a good hook, or if you somehow can, in the bridge of whatever this song is, if you can give this song a whole new meaning or make me want to bawl my eyeballs out by the end of it, like, you've got me. You have hook, line, and sinker. I am there. So it's definitely more lyrically driven for me.
Okay, awesome. And when we go see Paige King Johnson in a live show, do you have a full band? Do you do acoustic, or a little bit of both on that too?
We dabble in everything. Obviously, playing with a full band is so much fun, and there's a lot of different energy there, and all of my guys are just top-notch dudes. But there's also something to be said for the intimacy of just an artist up there with a guitar and telling you the heart and the stories behind all the songs. And I love a good mix of both, because they both kind of bring different excitement.
Yep. You know, that's what we talk about all the time on these radio interviews I do. I call them the stories behind the songs. We're going to hear the stories behind your 3 songs we're going to play tonight here in a minute. And you can see, especially in those smaller crowds, how the thing is resonating with the folks when you're singing your original music. And it's a real cool feeling when they know all the words to your songs too, don't they?
Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. That is a huge thing, especially, again, as an independent artist and as a songwriter. I tell people that is the most instant gratification that you can get as a songwriter, is being able to be in a crowd and see the songs start clicking with people, and them have the aha moment, or you know, to watch them tear up, or to watch them look at the person beside them and like kiss them, or you know, whatever the song's about, or to see them start singing those lyrics back to you. It's really meaningful.
I've been to shows in Branson where they'll tell you, you know, you can remember a good time in your life, a sad time, happy time, whatever, just by when a song comes on the radio. And you're probably the same way. You know, you hear that song and it brings back all of these memories. Is this something that you lived growing up that ends up in a lot of your songs, you know, in your childhood and now adulthood too?
Yeah, there's different inspiration. I'm a huge person of faith and family. They're 2 huge things with me, and I hope that those themes kind of run through a lot of my songs. But there's also there's a time and a place for a good cheating song, or a good murder ballad, or you know, whatever. And neither of those things, praise the Lord, have been things I have lived through in my life. But you know, so I think as a songwriter, you just have to be so attuned to everything that is going on around you, whatever is being said around you, or just stories that you're hearing from a table away, or whatever it is. You have to be able to draw inspiration from anywhere.
Yep. And I talk about this one fictional song that I love because I play it on my classic country station by the great Johnny Cash. His dad leaves, and when he left, he named him Sue. And so that just started a whole thing of, you know, he gets in a bar fight with his dad, you know, for naming him Sue, and he was going to kill him and all that stuff, you know. And they did that in a live audience, and you get the crowd's reaction to how funny those lines were in that song, and that's the one that stuck. So, I love that one.
Love it.
I thought that was pretty cool. Well, you've got an interesting title that we're going to hear the story behind in your first song, Somebody's Gotta Do It. What is this one about?
I call this my sarcastic love song, and I wrote this with Terry Joe Box and Scott Shawn White. They're 2 great Nashville songwriters, and I had the title in my phone after a while, and it was about my husband, and just kind of silly love songs. I think that we need more of those, of just being lighthearted and funny, and you know, that whole phrase of, well, somebody's got to do it, and kind of turning that onto, you know, serious relationships or marriage or whatever. I think lightheartedness is very much key in any relationship. So that's where this song came from.
Absolutely. My wife and I say that all the time. You know, we're laughing at home, and it's just, it's crazy all the time. And of course, I try to make people laugh on the radio too, and come up with funny stuff off the top of your head. But, you know, life can be hard sometimes, and we got to laugh, and we got to joke around and have a good time. And if I ever post anything serious on Facebook, there is a problem, because that's not me.
Amen.
We got to make people laugh and make them happy. Somebody got to do it. Her name is Paige
Yes.
King Johnson. She's with us tonight live on the Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best. We'll come back and talk about 2 more songs in just a moment.
Somebody's gotta watch you mow that yard. In the hot summer sun, no shirt, oh my Lord. Somebody's gotta answer when he says, hey honey, and be right where he spends all his money. Somebody's gotta get wrapped in them arms. I guess I'll step up and be the girl that has to be the center of his whole world. Yeah, it's a tough kid to deal with. Go ahead, sign me up. If he needs loving all night long, or something pretty to kiss on, guess I'll be the one to suffer through it. Hey, 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 if somebody's gotta do it, do it. If somebody's gotta do it, do it. Somebody's gotta be why he picks those daisies, why he wants to lay in bed all day, being lazy or crazy. Somebody who's willing when he wants to dance, and don't mind a man that's good with his hands. Somebody's gotta help him make those babies. So ladies, guess I'll step up and be the girl that has to be the center of his whole world. Yeah, it's a tough kid to deal with. Go ahead, sign me up. If he needs loving all night long, or something pretty to kiss on, guess I'll be the one to suffer through it. Hey, 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 if somebody's gotta do it, do it. If somebody's gotta do it, do it. Guess I'll step up and be the girl that has to be the center of his whole world. Yeah, it's a tough kid to deal with. Go ahead, sign me up. If he needs loving all night long, or something pretty to kiss on, guess I'll be the one to suffer through it. Hey, 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 I guess I'll be the one to suffer through it. Hey, 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 if somebody's gotta do it, do it. If somebody's gotta do it, do it. Fine, I'll do it, do it. Okay, I'll do it, do it. If somebody's gotta do it.
Her name is Paige King Johnson. That is called Somebody Gotta Do It. I'm glad you did that one. That's a great song.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Absolutely. We got 2 more great songs we're going to play for you tonight. Country See, Country Do. I've played this one a few times. I love it. Tell us about it.
Well, it is just a good redneck anthem, and I think the world needs some more of that.
Yep. Absolutely.
But the way I was raised on a horse farm and just truly lived every line of a country song. And me and Pete Salas and Todd Paichy, 2 other great Nashville songwriters, we got together one day, and this was actually one of the first songs we had all ever 3 written together, and just had so much fun with those guys. I was in a mood where I was like, I just need a fun kind of let loose, just good old country song. And I had this title in my phone, and I didn't really know what to do with it for a while. And we just had a lot of fun just coming up with the most redneck stuff that you could ever imagine. And neither of those boys are super duper country and in the way that they were raised. And so I would throw something out there like, is that real? Do people actually do that? I'm like, yes, boys, y'all need to get out of the city every now and then. But we had so much fun with it, and the music video for this song, too, was just so fun.
Well, I spent 20 years in southeast Oklahoma. I didn't even tell you this before we got on the air. I was down around Ada, Oklahoma, where Blake Shelton's from. And, of course, you know that song started off, he did Redneck. So
Yep.
there's a few of them down there. And my daughter still lives down there, so we go down there every now and then. But that 90s country, and Blake came along just a little bit after that, but that's what got me into country radio. And it was mainly those Oklahoma boys that were doing it, like Vince Gill and Garth Brooks and Toby Keith and those guys.
Yes, it's great.
So I was like, I got to get into country radio. I was DJing 80s music before that. So.
Oh wow, yeah, completely different.
Completely different. I mean, that's great. That was a great decade, you know, with Chicago and Madonna and REO Speedwagon, Michael Jackson, all of that. You know, it's just great music. And so let me ask you that too. Are you kind of have a wide music base away from country? Do you listen to other types of music too, genres?
Not really, honestly, and I kind of get overwhelmed with country every now and then, so if I'm in the car, I'm usually listening, I love listening to, like, contemporary Christian radio and just playing worship music, or honestly just sitting in silence.
Yeah.
Us songwriters, we have so much coming at us all the time, and then as a performing and touring artist, it's, you know, nonstop singing, so sometimes when I'm in the car, I'm just... You know, I just need some peace and quiet for a little while.
I had another artist tell me the exact same thing. When he's traveling, he doesn't play the radio or anything in his truck. He has to have the silence. And then the things that are around you, it could be a road sign on the side of the road or something like that. You know, that's what he looks at or listens for and ends up in a country song.
That's exactly right, because your senses, if you're hearing is turned off, right? If there's nothing else that you need to be paying attention to there, then your sight, you are so much more aware of what you're seeing. So I understand that.
Absolutely. Well, your brand new single's the third one that's going to kick off the top of the next hour. It is called I Get Old Too. I've played it once. This is going to be the second time, and I love this song. Tell us about it.
Oh, thank you. This song means so much to me. I wrote it kind of as an inspiration from my granddad. He's 86 years old and tough as nails and still goes in to work at his tractor store every single day. And one day we were sitting around and he was just telling me stories about his life. And, you know, I was pretty sure I'd heard all those stories before, but I wouldn't dare stop him mid-story to tell him that. And
right.
I was just kind of sitting there thinking about him, and it just... the reality of it all hit me of, you know, how we are not owed, you know, one day in this life, much less 86 full loving years of it, and how much of a privilege it is in this life to be able to get old and have all those memories, but then also to have family around you that care enough to sit around and listen to it. And in that moment, I just found myself, you know, just praying and wishing and hoping that I, you know, have that same privilege to be able to get old in this life and to be able to have a full life and have stories to be able to tell when I'm that age. And so, and, you know, I think that's the sentiment for a lot of people, but we just don't ever think to say it out loud.
Wow.
And I thought putting it in a song and having it somewhere permanent was a good reminder, not only for myself on the days that I'm probably being selfish or greedy or whatever, but also for everybody else, you know, that, like we were saying earlier, sometimes we just take ourselves too seriously, and this life is just meant to be good and meant to be lived and loved and all the things. And
absolutely.
It's not that difficult when you boil it all down. It's
the stories behind the songs, ladies and gentlemen, and you got some great ones. Paige King Johnson, thank you for doing this. Is that your grandpa in the cover art of your song right there?
It surely is, and he is the salt of the earth.
That is awesome. So you can check her out on social media. Where can folks find that picture and the rest of your story? And by the way, this song that we're getting ready to play, I Get Old Too, releases today, so that's good stuff.
Yes, I appreciate you so much, too, for playing it for everybody.
You're welcome. Where can we find you on social media then?
Everywhere at Paige King Johnson. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the places.
All right. PaigeKingJohnson.com is the website. And if you go to her bio and scroll down, you'll see her and her grandpa and the cover art for I Get Old Too. And thank you for your time tonight. I appreciate it. And we'll see you on the radio around here, as I say.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Tim.
You're welcome. If you ever want to come back and talk about a new song, be sure to hit us up. I had a great time doing this and hope to see you again.
Absolutely.
You are welcome. Country See, Country Do, and I Get Old Too. Coming up with Paige King Johnson on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
Wake right up at the crack of dawn, side your dickies on, and you're off like a bullet, sweating like sin while you're tilling the land. See a cold beer can, damn, you gotta pull it. I can't help myself, it runs deep in my well. Country see, country do. When you're riding knee deep in your John Deere green, the sky's always gonna be blue. When it's what you love and it's in your blood, you ain't got no choice not to. Country see, country do. Cleaned up, call up your friends, where the blacktop ends. We're gonna be lighting up a bonfire with the radio, playing Cash and Jones, singing all night. And I can't help myself, it runs deep in my well. Country see, country do. When your back porch has a swinging door for a tick, count your name, don't blue. When it's what you love and it's in your blood, you ain't got no choice not to. Country see, country do. I see a rope in a tree, I gotta swing it. See an old John boat, I gotta crank it. A sunset on a river, gotta bank it. How about you? Country see, country do. When your truck out back's gonna have a flag waving red, white, and blue. And it's what you love, it's in your blood, you ain't got no choice not to. Country see, country do. Country see, country do. Country see, country do.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I still hear the stories that he always told me about the days when he used to be younger, raised on the Bible outside of Pikeville, White Lightning and Carolina Thunder. While he was stuck reminiscing, I found myself wishing, I hope someday I get to tell my grandkids of my days and all the highways and places I ended up going, and my heart in that moment their granddaddy first walked in the room. I hope and pray that someday I get old too. All we've been given is a life that we're living, so don't take for granted right here and now. It'll feel like a lifetime, but I know it'll fly by. So I'll take my time trying to slow it down. I hope someday I get to waste time on an old front porch swing, just laughing and remembering the people I love and all the crazy things that I got to do. I hope and pray that someday I get old too. And while I'm stuck reminiscing, get to tell my grandkids of my days and all the highways and places I ended up going. And my heart in that moment, their granddaddy first walked in the room. And I hope one day I get to waste time on an old front porch swing, just laughing and remembering the people I love and all the crazy things that I got to do. I hope and pray that someday I get old too. I hope and pray that someday I get old too.
Hey, this is Granddaddy. I'm sorry I missed your call on the lawnmower and I couldn't get hold of it quick enough. Give me a call back.
3 great songs from one great artist. Her name is Paige King Johnson, Paige. Paige King Johnson, and tell her you heard her interview tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. After the live show is over in a couple of hours, that interview will go in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. You can find that a tab at the top of the homepage at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. You can go back and listen to it over and over again, and Paige can also download it and share it on her social media should she wish to do so as well. Welcome to hour number 2 of the Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. I've got another great interview tonight. Michael Sparger is going to be with me in about 30 minutes in the bottom half of this hour, so you want to stay tuned for that as well. He makes this traditional outlaw kind of country music. We'll talk about that, and we'll play 3 of his great songs in the interview tonight too. John Mullane is up next. It is Mullane, and this song is called Moon on Fire. And by the way, John is Jon, John Mullane, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on this New Music Friday.
When the day's too long and it gets too much, there's a sunset now and it's calling us. There's a chance we should be taking. So what are we waiting for? I don't wanna leave, I don't wanna sleep, just to be with you, feeling like a dream. A summer breeze is blowing, I can see where this is going. When your heart is full and the passion's high, and we're feeling something we can't deny. Where there's smoke, there's gonna be desire. We can set the stars in the night and the moon on fire. Hear the music play like a movie scene, and we're dancing close like we're 17. A moment to remember, let's make it last forever. When your heart is full and the passion's high, and we're feeling something we can't deny. Where there's smoke, there's gonna be desire. We can set the stars in the night and the moon on fire. Just keep this memory, the summer breeze, and you and me. When your heart is full and the passion's high, and we're feeling something we can't deny. Where there's smoke, there's gonna be desire. And where there's smoke, there's gonna be desire. We can set
This hour of The Tim Kelly Show is sponsored by the Cowboy Radio Ride Show, hosted by Kevin Tuckfield. Check out his show on the syndicated radio tab on KICRIndieCountryRadio.com and on Mixcloud. Search Cowboy Radio Ride.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here.
Country is what we do.
Today's country.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
Big Springs, Texas on a Saturday night, where the West Texas stars are shining big and bright. You'll see people coming from miles around to the Stampede Dance Hall that's just out of town. They tune up the fiddles and the steel guitar. Some bring a bottle 'cause they don't have a bar. They come here to dance with whoever they bring. They all have a thing about swing. If you've never been there, then how would you know? They play the kind of music that fills up the floor. You'll just have to feel it to know what I mean. Then you'll have a thing about swing. Family built it back in late 54. Hoyle Nixon sent his band to open the doors. The son took it over and kept it the same. They all have a thing about swing. Never been there, then how would you know? They play the kind of music that fills up the floor. You'll just have to feel it to know what I mean. Then you'll have a thing about swing. Yeah, I got a thing about swing.
He is a brand new sponsor to KICR Indie Country Radio and the Tim Kelly Show. His name is Kevin Tuckfield. He has a radio program called the Cowboy Radio Ride. He plays this Western swing style music, and he's also an artist as well, as you just heard him singing there in a great tune called A Thing About Swing. You can check out the Cowboy Radio Ride on the syndicated radio tab on my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com and click on Kevin's logo in the sponsors tab at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com as well, and it'll take you right back to Cowboy Radio Ride, and you'll be able to hear his latest podcast that just dropped yesterday, and it is on my website as well. He's got some fantastic stuff going on, and what a great show. And you can follow on Facebook at Cowboy Radio Ride. Robert Larrabee is up next. He's got a brand new single called I'll Be With You on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
It's okay, I know. We're gonna cry. These days are gonna pass us by. But this love will bring us through. I know somewhere I'll be with you. We walk in the moonlight. In my arms I hold you tight. Stars across a river of blue. I know somewhere I'll be with you. I remember sunny days. Our light would never fade. On every stone we laid. Oh, I miss those yesterdays. Laughed so hard we cried. Hand in hand, side by side. So much joy, so much pride in a husband and his bride. It's okay, I know we're gonna cry. These days are gonna pass us by. But this love brings us through. I know somewhere I'll be with you. We walk in the moonlight. In my arms I hold you tight. Stars across a ribbon of blue. I know somewhere I'll be with you. Standing on a distant shore, I may struggle through a storm. Our love will guide me through. I know somehow I'll be with you. I'll swim to the other side, to your arms open wide, and we will prove that true love never dies. It's okay, I know we're gonna cry. These days are gonna pass us by. But this love will bring us through. I know somewhere I'll be with you. We kiss in the moonlight. In my arms I hold you tight. Stars across a rhythm of blue. I know somewhere I'll be with you. Wherever we go from here, I'll be with you.
You're listening to The Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's best.
Born and raised in Tennessee, one that everybody
Dusty died, there was no people standing around to look and cry. He spent his life away like dust in the wind, and if he had it back, he'd do it all again. Dusty Jones, Dusty Jones, the classic tale of life out on the road, and it never gets old, and it never gets old, and it never gets old. Dusty Jones.
He is a talented young man, and I do mean young. 14 years young, my good friend Michael Schott. Michael Schott Music on social media. It is SCHOTT. That is called Dusty Jones, and that is a fantastic song. Tells a great story, and he is working on building a brand around that song, Dusty Jones. Michael Schott has been a special guest on the Tim Kelly Show a couple of times. Always fun having him on the program, and always fun playing that young man's brand of traditional country music. After a couple of more songs tonight, we'll have my second radio interview with a great traditional country music artist as well, and some outlaw country will be played tonight. Michael Sparger is going to join me in just a few minutes, so stick around. We're just getting started in hour number 2. April N. Smith is up next, and she will soon be a special guest on this program as well. Check out my full live interview schedule of upcoming interviews at the bottom of the homepage at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. April Smith's new song out to radio is called This Though on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
My last Friday night dinner for one was the best one in a while. You walked right into my heart with your loving smile. My world was full of emptiness, burning the candle at both ends. Now it's all completely changed. Hallelujah and amen. This though, sometimes it's hard to believe. Never knew love could be so good. A dream that alone I could never weave. My life's been charmed in many ways, but this I've never known. I kinda thought I had it made.
the good times roll. It's the Tim Kelly Show on your radio. New country gold from the names you don't know. Till you hear them right here, then you won't let go. It's the Tim Kelly Show. Tim K! Playing new country's best, yeah, you already know. Indie Hearts, real talk where the stories unfold. Turn it up, don't let it go. The Tim Kelly Show. New country's best. Indie artists on the go. And the interviews you love. On the Tim Kelly Show.
Cowgirl boots and a bow red lip. Hands on hips, got a natural dip. She ain't out here for a man or a prize. She just came to move and hypnotize. Left cheek pop, now switch to the right. Circle it slow, now bounce it tight. Drop it down low, but keep it smooth. When the beat hits, you know the move. Now wiggle to the left, shake it to the side. Pop it in a circle, then let it glide. Bend those knees, hands on your thighs. Now back it up slow and give them that smile. Twist it once, roll it twice. Girl, you're on fire on a Friday night. No need to slide because real women jiggle. Just work that groove, do the cowgirl wiggle. They ain't ready when the girls take lead with a whole lot of sass and a two-step tease. You don't need rhythm, just attitude. It's a full-blown mood when you move like you do. Left hip sway, then double tap. Slide it on out, then bring it back. Spin pose, give them a look. This ain't no line dance, it's a baited hook. Now wiggle to the left, shake to the side. Hop it in a circle, then let it glide. Bend those knees, hands on your thighs. Now back it up slow and give them that smile. Twist it once, roll it twice. Girl, you're on fire on a Friday night. No need to slide because real women jiggle. Just work that groove, do the cowgirl wiggle. Pop that booty out, roll it smooth, let it loose. You got the moves, dip it low, raise it up proud. Now shake it like you run this whole damn crowd. Wiggle to the left, shake to the side. Make that dance floor come alive. Turn and twist, then glide in style. On that space and drive them wild. Twist it once and roll it twice. Girl, you're burning bright like a rodeo light. Let them stare, it's okay to giggle. You just lit the night with that cowgirl wiggle. It ain't about him, this is about you, honey. Shake it one more time and ride.
Now it is a Friday night party on the Tim Kelly Show. That is called Cowgirl Wiggle, of course. His name is Mike Rogers. Mike Rogers Music on social media is where you can find him. He is the great nephew of the late, great Kenny Rogers. He is hanging out with us on YouTube right now at KICR Indie Country Radio. And we are going to work out the details this weekend on getting him on the Tim Kelly Show as a special guest. You'll get to hear the story behind Cowgirl Wiggle and some other great songs that he sent over as well. Go follow and like Mike Rogers Music. And right before the show tonight, I got the coolest present. It's the only one in the world, and it's a painting on tin canvas of Charlie Daniels from the Charlie Daniels Band, Charlie Pride, and Kenny Rogers. I loved all three of those guys. My wife got me the Charlie Daniels memoirs for Christmas a few years ago. I play Charlie Pride on my classic country station along with Charlie Daniels and, of course, the gambler himself, Kenny Rogers. So that was an awesome present, and I showed you guys on TikTok and YouTube a little bit ago, but I'll be hanging that in the studio proudly, and I will be sharing it on social media as well. We're going to share another interview tonight after one more song. Michael Sparger is going to join me on the program after Carrie Brockwell, and I will soon be interviewing her as well. You ever have one of those days or one of those weeks where you just don't feel like doing nothing? You just want to chill? Well, this is called I'd Love Not To. So it's Carrie Brockwell on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
to care, but the laundry's piling up downstairs. Supposed to care. All the dishes in the sink are making it hard to think, hard to think. I should run to the grocery store, but leaving right now is such a chore, such a chore. I know I've got these things to do, but the more I think it through, I'd love not to. Maybe I should have some company, but my couch is crowded just with me, just with me. Got invited to go out with friends, but I know how the night will end, my friends, my friends. I got asked on a date, but the last few weren't so great, not great, not great. I know I've got these things to do, but the more I think it through, I'd love not to. I'd love not to.
Here we go. Tim Kelly on your radio. Fresh new country shining through. Indie voices made for you. It's the Tim Kelly Show. New country's best, let it roll. Indie stars and stories told. Radio interviews, heart and soul. The Tim Kelly Show, where new country
To the
takes
Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is New Music Friday. I'm playing the best in new country music, and of course I have some great radio interviews tonight. You're going to get to hear the stories behind these next three songs with Michael Sparger. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, buddy. I sure appreciate being on here. Thank you.
You're welcome, and I appreciate having you. Thanks for taking the time tonight. I see you've been pretty busy. I was watching Facebook, and you were gigging hot and heavy last night playing some of that great outlaw and classic country music.
Yes, sir. I keep pretty busy around here.
Yeah.
I've been very fortunate to be able to do that.
That's awesome. And speaking of around here, you are from Lafayette, Indiana, so that's good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Yep. I was telling you off the air, one of my biggest listeners, I'll give her a shout out right now, Lula Bradbury from Covington, Indiana, found me way back when I almost got started doing this show almost 14 years ago, and we've been friends ever since, and we have actually met and went to shows together and award shows and things like that, and she's one of the biggest fans of independent country music I've ever seen.
Well, that's not very far from me.
Yeah, awesome. Well, maybe you guys can say hello one of these days. You never know who you meet along this journey in country music, and I'm sure glad to meet you tonight.
Well, I sure appreciate you. Thank you for having me on the show.
You bet. You know, I recently interviewed just a few weeks ago a buddy of yours, Billy Payne, and the third song we're going to play tonight is a great duet that you did with him. So that's a pretty good connection. He loves that outlaw country, too.
I can't say enough good things about Billy Payne. He is a really good guy. And he is just phenomenal in the studio, and I've got to do a few shows with him, and he's right at home, right on, you know, and that's his place. When he's on stage, that's his comfort zone, and he's a great role model for us guys coming up in the business.
Absolutely. One of his role models and biggest influences was the great Waylon Jennings, and when I was looking at that video of you playing the other night, what I was seeing in a ball cap, I believe, had Waylon's logo on it, so I think he's a big influence in you too.
Yeah, and honestly, that's how Billy and I got together. I was sitting at the Josie Awards, and I was up for Outlaw Album of the Year, and they called Billy Payne's name. And I noticed Billy Payne was playing a Waylon Jennings Fender Telecaster, and I thought, I'm going to have to check this guy out. So I was a big fan of Billy's before him and I even popped on the phone. But like I said, he's an amazing artist, deserves everything he gets. He works hard, and I just can't say enough good things about Billy. We've become very, very good friends.
Well, I think me and you will too after this interview. It's our first, but I've done many artists same interview, or the same person, and 4, 5, 6 times. It'd be great to have you back on the show, and then we'll catch up. We'll be friends by then for sure.
That sounds good to me, sir. I need all the friends I can get.
You bet. And I'll tell you what, you were telling me before we got on here that you're going to be coming to the Ozarks here pretty soon, and so we'll probably end up meeting in person, which will be a real treat.
Yeah, that would be great. I'm looking forward to that.
You bet. Well, let's talk about some country music. How did you kind of get started in it and this outlaw music that you make? You definitely got the voice for it.
Well, I started young. I picked up my first guitar when I was 5 years old, and I had a lot of great influences. My grandfather and all my uncles on my mom's side, and my mother, she had a great voice too.
Mm-hmm.
They would sit out in the yard at my grandparents' house, and all us kids would sit around and listen to them all get together and jam. And I was just mesmerized by them, and I knew what I wanted to do. So my grandfather taught me a few chords and taught me how to play the harmonica.
Wow!
And I went from there. I never really took it that seriously until it's probably been 3 years now that I've been doing it, and making a pretty good living doing it.
That's awesome. I'd say that a lot. There's nothing better than doing what you love to do. You never work a day in your life, and you look like you were having a pretty good time on that venue the other night. And speaking of the harmonica, you had that thing around your neck on that little holder that it's got, and you were multitasking. You're playing that thing, playing the guitar, singing, entertaining. Man, that was looking real good.
Well, my grandfather used to take that and put that in his mouth, and he never had a holder. He would play the heck out of it and play the guitar at the same time, and I learned from some of the best.
Yeah, that is awesome. I hear that a lot, that the grandparents are, grandpa, grandma, some of that from the artists that I interview were the biggest influences, and of course your dad and your mom probably too. And now let me ask you this though, do you have any brothers and sisters or siblings that are musically inclined like you, or were you the only one that got that gene?
No, to be honest with you, sir, I got a brother that is better than I am.
Wow.
And he's got a very good education. He's a lawyer. He's a retired police officer. I just can't talk him into doing anything with it. He's just phenomenal. And I always say, there's a lot of great talent out there that we'll never hear.
Yep.
And he's one of them. He's got a beautiful voice, and I wish I could get him to do more. But,
I feel that way too, and I've felt that way for the last 14 years, and I know there's still someone out there that if I keep doing this long enough, they're honing their craft right now. They're 8, they're 9 years old, and I've interviewed those as young as 10 and as old as 87, so a wide variety of folks have been on this show, and if I keep doing it long enough, that 8 or 9-year-old that is learning how to play right now will end up on this program. That's just kind of how it works.
That's honestly, that sounds like my son. I'm bringing him up with all this good music, Waylon, Johnny Cash, and he's my prodigy. He's taken off pretty well.
That's awesome. 14 years old, Michael Schott. He's from North Carolina. He started playing when he was 10, and he's got an old soul. And they go into this barbershop on Saturdays. It's called Lloyd's Barbershop. Reminded me of Floyd's because of Andy Griffith back in the day on the Andy Griffith Show. Well, this one is called Lloyd's, and they've got all these antique banjos and stuff like that hanging on the wall, and they sit there in that barbershop and pick and play and write songs. I thought that was pretty cool for somebody 14.
Oh, wow. That is great, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you're bringing your son up right, too, teaching him to love these traditional country music artists, and boy, that is sure what radio needs, is that coming back, and kudos to you for keeping traditional country alive, my friend.
Yeah, I love all that old stuff. That's, I call that when music was good.
Yep, absolutely. Now, let's talk about songwriting, because I love talking about that too. What is your writing style? Do you have to hear a melody and a hook? Or are you kind of more lyric based, or you hear maybe it's a combination of both for you?
It's just kind of a combination of both. I think some of the best songs that I write, I'll get a line in my head when I'm out doing something. I've written songs on napkins. I've written lines on my hands. You never know when it's going to come.
Yeah.
And I'll finish a song, some of my best songs, in about 15 minutes.
That's
and
awesome.
you find that those are the best ones. The ones
I
that
hear
come
that a
easy.
lot. You know, anything under an hour, sometimes they say is the best one. And
Right.
Isn't that just funny how that happens? And you guys put it together and tell those stories in 3.5, 4 minutes, make it radio friendly, and that is always a neat process too, isn't it?
Yes, it is. When I wrote The Last Outlaw, I thought it was finished until I met with Billy Payne to record it, and it wasn't finished. Him and I really clicked, and we finished that song in a matter of 15 minutes.
Wow. That's
and
awesome.
It was radio ready.
Now, let me give a shout out to the recording studio that you used to record the music we're playing tonight. Where was this?
Tune Designer in Covington, Georgia. All them boys are they're phenomenal.
Okay.
And a good group of guys to work with. I drove 10 hours down there.
Wow.
And it was worth it. I mean, they got one guy in there, they call him the Preacher.
Uh-huh.
And he can play anything with strings on it, and he's just phenomenal.
Wow. How did you find them 10 hours away?
Well, I went through Beverly Godson.
Okay.
She produced my first album with the A-Team.
Mm-hmm.
And they put out some great music. They really do. I was really happy with the product I got.
That is awesome. I know Michael's on that, or you're on that label, rather. You're Michael, and then Billy's on that label, and then Adam Grant, my buddy, I've interviewed from Georgia several times. Also a retired police officer, has been on this program, and he's great too.
Yeah, I got to play a show with them guys. Very talented guys. They've been around the music for a while, and I know Adam Grant's one heck of a songwriter.
Yep.
It was good to do shows with them. We all got together with a guy named Ray Shaver. He's got a barn out here in Georgia, and you walk in here, and it looks like something from Nashville. I mean, it's just a beautiful place with a great big stage, and we all got together and played all our original music, and it was a great time.
That's awesome.
Those guys are good people.
Now, knowing Adam as long as I have, and I see all of those pictures come hunting season, man, he does the food plots, he does everything to bring those deer in, and he got a big one this last year, too. Your first song is called Country Is What I'll Stay, so are you that kind of a country boy where you like to fish and hunt and do all of those things like Adam?
Oh, we love it.
Yeah.
We love it. And I got an opportunity to stay on Adam's property in a cabin, and he's got a beautiful place down there.
Okay.
And all kinds of property. It looks like paradise to me.
It does on Facebook, too. It looks really great. And I'll have to hook up with him one of these days. I've never been east of Nashville. I need to get out of the studio more.
Oh, you'd love it. It's like I said, he's got a beautiful place there.
Yep, absolutely. Well, that might be a song, too, East of Nashville. There's a title for you.
Well, there you go. Yep.
And I absolutely have just started dabbling into that, and titles come really easy. It's the rest of the song, putting it together. And my wife, when we were dating, she showed me a lot of her poetry. And so now we're putting together one of her poems, and we just got to do the chorus, because you got to repeat that several times in the song. So we're trying to figure out what the chorus is. But, it's called The Night We Fell in Love or something like that. So,
oh, wow.
It's a really neat thing, and I call these poems, they're poetry set to music is what a song is, basically, huh?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And there really isn't much difference. My wife and I have sat down, and we've wrote 3 songs together, and all
nice.
3 of them are just really great songs. I'm looking for somewhere to record these songs.
Yep.
I might end up back down at Tune Designer.
Okay. Well, that's a neat process, too, because you've got your partner right there, not only supporting your career and backing you 150%, but when they're interested in helping you put something together, and I'm that way with my wife, even when an artist sends me a song, and I want a second opinion, she's the first one I go to. Hey, listen to this. What do you think of this one? Oh, I like that. Look at the hair on my arm standing up, she'll say. That one's giving me goosebumps. You got to play that on the radio. So, you've got that going on, too, with your wife and co-writing. That's pretty neat.
Right. I've been pretty fortunate. My dad and my wife, they support me a lot. Me and my dad, we hit the road every weekend. Him and I travel all around here, and he helps me set up. He's like my road manager. I'll look out there, and he'll be handing out my business cards, and I'm very fortunate to have that.
That is awesome. Well, that video I was watching, it said, I think in That's Your Dad, he was actually live on the thing, and then he was filming you, so that's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and that was a 3-hour show. You do a broadcast as long as me. That's pretty awesome.
Well, I find if you get up in the middle of your set and go take a 15, 20-minute break, you look out, and then half your audience is gone.
Yeah, yep.
So I stay up there, and I'll play for the 3 hours, and usually I'll give them an encore because they're there to hear that music.
Yes, sir. Well, that's why these folks are here tonight with me. We're live on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio. I'm live on my Facebook account, and we're also live on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air. You're going to get to play for a lot of folks tonight, and then we're going to put you out on 13 radio stations around the world. So you get to tour the UK tonight without leaving your house. That's pretty cool, too, huh?
That is pretty cool. I really appreciate that.
You bet. Country Is What I'll Stay is the first song. Tell us about this one.
Country Is What I'll Stay is a song about, living in the city and having your neighbor, you can look out the window and see your neighbor next door doing dishes.
Uh-huh.
And I belong in the country.
Yep, I hear you.
I would rather be in the country, but my mother, she passed away 6 years ago, and I moved in with my father to help take care of him.
Mm-hmm.
And Mom always liked living in a residential area with an HOA, and it's not me. I got a big fishing boat sitting out here in the middle of the driveway. That,
yeah.
I'm sure the HOA loves that, but it's about. That song is about, it's a way of life. It's a way of living, believing in God, supporting your troops, loving America.
Yep.
And it's not just a look. Anybody can put on a cowboy hat and say they're a cowboy or a countryman, but it's a way of living, going out hunting, fishing.
Right.
That's
Absolutely.
what that song's about.
Well, you're country to the core, and folks are going to find that out, too, when they hear you sing, and that's going to happen right now. We're going to play Michael Sparger, Country Is What I'll Stay, and then we're going to come back and talk about 2 more songs, Country Way of Life and The Last Outlaw, a duet that he did with the great Billy Payne, who was on this program a couple of weeks ago. Michael Sparger on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
Need a place out in the country with corn on both sides, where I can't see my neighbors for 100 miles. The city life I'm living, it ain't no good for me. I wanna break free, Lord, I wanna break free. A more simple way of life, now that sounds good to me. A place out in the middle of nowhere, where these city lights can't blind me. I wanna break free, Lord, I wanna break free. I'd rather drive this old pickup truck than a Mercedes any day. Listen to Haggard and Waylon and this new shit they're playing today. You can say what you want to, you can keep your city ways. The country is what I'll stay. Place out in the country, step off my front porch and take a leak. You can keep your city people and all your damn freaks. Go ahead and ride and shoot each other, but don't point that thing at me. 'Cause us country boys got a lot of toys that we'd love for you to see. We'll set you free, Lord set you free. I'd rather drive this old pickup truck than a Mercedes any day. So listen to Haggard and Waylon in this new shit we're playing today. You can say what you want to, you can keep your city ways. The country is what I'll stay. What I'll stay. Well, what I'll stay.
Michael Sparger is who we have tonight on the Tim Kelly Show. That is called "The Country Is What I'll Stay." We're glad you're going to do that, my friend. You should. That's a great song, and I'm sure there's a lot more songs that you probably have that are yet to be recorded, and I can't wait to hear some more of your stuff. It's great.
I do. I have a bunch, and I'm looking forward to getting in the studio somewhere.
Yep, that is awesome. Now, let me ask you, too, as a young man growing up in a country music environment with your parents and your grandpa and all of that, talented as they were, at what point did you know you had that voice to sing? Did they tell you you're really good and you need to be singing, or did you have to figure that out on your own and work on it, or what?
Well, I never thought I was that great, to be honest with you. I always heard somebody that was a lot better, and I thought that it was something that, it either comes naturally to you or you have to work hard to do it. But I never went around, saying, I got a great voice. And people would say, you got a great voice. But, I always just got together with a lot of people, and I learned from some of the best.
Mm-hmm. Now, talking about learning from them, did you take vocal lessons, or are you just watching them and just have an ear for music? And speaking of that, picking and playing, a lot of artists that I talk to don't even read music, and that might be true of you. You just might have that natural talent.
No, it all looks like Chinese to me, to be honest with you. I sit down and most of the times, we never had the internet or YouTube when I was younger.
Right.
I would just sit down with one of my favorite Waylon records, or I think one of the first records I had was Johnny Cash, and I'd put that on and I'd sit down and I'd listen to it and I'd learn all the licks. But reading music, I was never able to do that.
Yeah. See there? And you can play, and you, like I said, you're multitasking. You've got the guitar there, you've got the harmonica, you've got all this stuff going on in the crowd, and you're watching everybody, and I'm sure, too, this happens with your original songs. When somebody resonates with something, you can see that, especially in the smaller venues, when they're sitting right there in front of you.
Yeah, I played one of my favorite places last night. They're good people down in Carbondale, Indiana. I'm going to give them a shout-out. It's called the Carbondale Tavern, and they're good people. I played one of my original songs last night, and they didn't even know it was an original. I had a guy come up to the stage, and he said, "Where can I find that song?" He said, "Who does that song?" And I said, "I do that song."
Right.
And he said, "Boy, I'd sure like to have a recording of that."
That's awesome. Well, they're going to get a recording of this show after this program, and this interview is going to go into my archive, so you'll be able to share it with all your folks on social media. It'll be downloadable for you and all of that, and I sure do appreciate the time. This has been a fun one.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to meeting you sometime.
You bet. Country Way of Life. There's a lot of things to talk about in that, for sure. What's Country Way of Life mainly about?
Country Way of Life. I wrote that song for a guy named Britt Black. Beverly called me on the phone. She said, "I'm getting this guy in. He's got a great voice. Can you write him a song that he can record?" Well, the song was about him growing up in the South, and his family is very religious. They're good, hard-working people from the South, and they're right there in Georgia, too. So I kind of wrote this song about this kid and his life. I did a little studying on him.
Yeah.
And he didn't end up recording that song. I ended up recording that song myself.
Wow.
But it turned out great. It's just, the country way of life is just your upbringing, being religious, loving that kind of music. This kid learned how to play guitar from his dad and his grandfather, kind of like I did.
Uh-huh.
And so it was easy to relate to them and write him a song. Like I said, I ended up recording it. He ended up recording a song from somebody that had released one previously that didn't take it as far as he did.
Right.
And this guy, I can't say enough good things about him either. He's very talented and doing a great job down there in Georgia. They got a hell of a band.
When you say young, how young is he?
Well, I call anybody under 40 young. And
well, you won't be calling me that then.
Yeah, I'm not young anymore. I'm just out there, I always say, it's better to bloom late than not bloom at all.
Right.
And we might be a late bloomer, but we're out there trying, and putting the work in.
I've said that a bunch too. Age is just a number. Talent is talent. When that talent rises to the top, it's like the cream of the crop. And doing that country thing, my mom used to get this cow's milk on a dairy farm. And I went to school with one of the kids that his dad owned that dairy farm. And we'd churn that butter, and that cream would always rise to the top. And that's the way it is in this talent pool of country music. So, and I was scrolling down just a little bit further on your timeline, and I saw Britt Black, and it looks like he's got his own band and everything too.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. They're good people, and he's got his dad that supports him and takes, and it's kind of like my dad. They go out to the shows together and got that brotherhood, and he's got a heck of a band. I mean, everybody's got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And he's got a bright future. He's getting a lot of excellent shows down there. His band's phenomenal, and that kid, he has a great voice. He's one of the best.
Wow. I'll have to check him out. Maybe he'll end up on this program because of you one of these days. Thanks for telling me about it.
I'll tell you, he's really worth it looking up. You won't be disappointed.
Well, Billy Payne and I were talking about you in the upcoming interview that we're doing tonight, so I was really looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to playing the third song that's going to kick off the top of the next hour, the duet that you did with Billy called The Last Outlaw. Tell us about this great song.
Well, The Last Outlaw, Billy and I both of us has always loved Waylon Jennings, and that's what brought us together.
Uh-huh.
Waylon is one of my favorite, and Billy Payne, he went out and toured with the Wailers, and I just thought, I just found Billy just fascinating, and he's got so many cool stories, and I was fortunate enough to get together and record this song with him. I had actually wrote this song hoping that he would pick that song up and record it, but I got lucky and recorded it with him.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
But him and I both, we were sitting in a hotel in Georgia, and him and I and Beverly sat down and we finished that song. It wasn't, my wife and I started that song,
mm-hmm.
and it wasn't finished. We sat down in a hotel room that night, and Beverly and Billy and I, and we finished that song and recorded it the next morning.
Wow.
It just it goes through the life of Waylon Jennings, and it's got several of his song titles in there. Good-Hearted Woman, Lonesome, Ornery, and Mean.
Yep.
So it just all came together, and we just all clicked on that song. That's a collaboration of all of us.
That is awesome. I love that because I just put together one as a tribute song for all of these guys named Chris that have been in country music, like the great Chris Ledoux, Chris Stapleton, Chris Cagle, and Chris Young. I put a song together and a little bit of snippets of all of their stuff in that song too, so it did something very similar. And, country music, when it resonates with people and leaves a legacy, if you do it 10 years or 12 or 30 or whatever it ends up being, and radio's still loving it all those years later, like we still are with Waylon Jennings and all those guys that made country music great. That's a lasting legacy, and that's what you're trying to do, isn't it? Is leave that mark.
Yeah, I'd just be happy if I could get a song out there, and that's all that anybody really wants. I'm not looking into, if I make a little money, that's fine. I'm not looking to get rich. I just want to get my music heard.
Yeah.
And I think, that's what we're all in it for. That's where our
Absolutely.
heart is. If I wasn't out playing music there, I'd be home playing music.
Yep.
'Cause that's what I love to do.
When you have a person that comes up and asks you where can they get their hands on that, and that's one of your originals, there's no better feeling.
Right, exactly.
So let's tell the whole world, because we got a lot of people in here listening to you that want to get their hands on your music. Where can we find Michael Sparger on social media?
Well, I got a lot of music on Spotify. I'm on YouTube, iTunes, and I'm sure there's several others. But you can also look me up on Facebook.
Okay.
It's out there, and I don't think they charge for it because I sure haven't seen anything.
Right? Well, we don't charge for these interviews too, man. This has been a fun 30 minutes. Thank you for doing it tonight. I appreciate your time very much.
Well, I sure appreciate you. You're sure professional. It's
Well,
nice.
thank you so much. Keep in touch, and we'll hopefully get to meet you one of these days in the live show capital of the world right here in Branson. And I can't wait for that. And keep doing your thing, and we'll see you on the radio, as I say around here.
Well, I thank you, sir. It's been a good time. Thank you.
You're welcome. His name is Michael Sparger. This is called Country Way of Life. And then The Last Outlaw with Billy Payne is coming up on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
I wasn't born with no silver spoon in my mouth. I was raised on country music, grew up here down south. I was taught respect and to live by the good book. Now country is a way of life and not just love. I've got music in my soul running through my veins. I always want to be an outlaw who rides with Jesse James. No one said it was gonna be easy. When it comes to hard times, I wrote the book. Country is a way of life and not just a look. Country today don't have that old country feel. Love to hear that old fiddle, and that steel guitar squeal. My daddy handed me down this old guitar, that's how I cut my teeth. I'm somewhere in between old George Jones and Toby Keith. I've got music in my soul and running through my veins. I always want to be an outlaw who rides with Jesse James. No one said it was gonna be easy. When it comes to hard times, I wrote the book. But country is a way of life and not just a look. Well, country is a way of life and not just a look.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
37 in a place called Littlefield, Texas. He was born in Lonesome on Maine. He had his first band at 14 years old, back when Bob Wills was still the king. He played bass for Buddy Holly back in 58, out there hitting that rock and roll thing. But he died too young in a plane in Iowa, chasing the American dream. That's the day the music died. Jesus Christ even cried. Just the luck of a draw when the good Lord gives the call. I might be the last outlaw.
Nashville called him a rebel, labeled him an outlaw for trying to do his own thing. He had a good-hearted woman who loved him through it all. Being a lady wasn't an easy thing to be.
Will the wolf survive?
At 64 he died.
It's just a luck of the draw when the good Lord gives the call. I might be the last outlaw.
Did Hank do it this way? He did it against the grain.
Down that lost highway, it's just love of the draw when the good Lord gives the call. I might be the last outlaw.
His name is Michael Sparger. That is a great duet with Billy Payne, who was a special guest on the Tim Kelly Show a couple of weeks ago. Now they are there together in a great tune called The Last Outlaw. What a great interview. Michael Sparger, thank you for doing it tonight. And that one as well will go into the Tim Kelly Show interview archives tonight after this live show is over in just a little over an hour. And we'll put it in there for you. You can lead people to it. They can listen to the interview over and over again. And it is downloadable to share on social media as well. Thank you for doing it, my friend. That was a great interview, and I appreciate the time tonight. Welcome to hour number 3 of the Tim Kelly Show from KICR IndieCountryRadio.com. That is the website. And by the way, Billy Payne asked me before the interview where the live link was to the show. Well, I am live on my website. Scroll down just a little bit, and you'll see a player that says Radio Boss. That has the live audio to every live show. It's only the live shows. If it's silent, that's because I'm not on the radio live. You can scan that QR code underneath that radio player, download the Tim Kelly Show app, and you can take the audio with you, the live audio with you, wherever you go on your mobile device. I'm also hanging out on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio and on my TikTok account. We are live over there at Tim Kelly On Air. We're getting ready to put another artist on the air, kicking off hour number 3. His name is Joshua Michael Piper. This is called I'm Still Working. It is S-T-E-E-L, Still Working. Get it? Here we go on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
like most of them wanna be men around me. I'm a diesel driving, B-lane, sunburning son of a gun. I'm a rain, take it, handshake it, work it till the job gets done. I'ma do it 'cause I got a Georgia to Colorado. Call my name and y'all, I'm there. Yeah, the day might be done, I might be hurting, I'm still working. There's a stamp with my name on it that I'm proud of, and buildings aren't the only thing I've raised up. One of these days my kids are gonna realize that the jeans and this hard hat wasn't just a disguise, no. I'm a diesel driving, B-lane, sunburning son of a gun. I'm a rain, take it, handshake it, work it till the job gets done. I'ma do it 'cause I got a Georgia to Colorado. Call my name and y'all, I'm there. Yeah, the day might be done, I might be hurting, I'm still working, still working. Yeah, this iron worker life, it ain't for a lot. Get our hands a little dirty, work for what we got. I'm a diesel driving, B-lane, sunburning son of a gun. I'm a rain, take it, handshake it, work it till the job gets done. I'ma do it 'cause I got a Georgia to Colorado. Call my name and y'all, I'm there. Yeah, the day might be done, I might be hurting, I'm still working, still working, I'm still working, still working.
This hour of The Tim Kelly Show is sponsored by Randy C. Moore Music. Find Randy C. Moore Music on the Sponsors tab at KICRNDCountryRadio.com and on RandyCMoore.com.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play.
This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs. There's even more to like.
I like everything about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
Forget me not, oh Lord, I pray. If I make it home, will you let me stay? Though I've forsaken you and lost my way, like a thief on the cross, forget me not. I was a child with a home in the sunlight, barefoot and walking in fields of gold, until one night, one callous evening, I started down that long dark road. Forget me not, oh Lord, I pray. If I make it home, will you let me stay? Though I've forsaken thee and lost my way, like a thief on the cross, forget me not. Chilly autumn winds blow leaves from the garden, so goes my soul where it never stays. My body's weary, and when I lay it down, in dreams I hear my mother say, forget me not, oh Lord, I pray. If I make it home, will you let me stay? Though I've forsaken you and lost my way, like a thief on the cross, forget me not. With a soul that's lost, forget me not. Oh Lord my God, forget me not.
That is a brand new single from my good friend Randy C. Moore, M-O-O-R-E. He is from the great state of Texas, and that is a great song. It is called Forget Me Not. You can check out a great video to that song on my TV channel. That is ICTV. That stands for Indie Country Television. That tab is at the top of the homepage at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. We are radio, we are television. And Randy C. Moore, a brand new sponsor to the Tim Kelly Show. Thank you for that. You can check out his logo, click on it, and it'll take you to his website and what he's got going on the sponsors tab at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. And we've booked another radio interview, so we'll be talking about Forget Me Not and a whole lot more about his great career in country music as well. This next artist has been a special guest a couple of times on my show. His name is Christian Davis. This is called Ain't Bad for a Good Old Boy from Christian Davis on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I ain't the product of a trust fund. Far as money goes, I ain't got much. But I trade my time in the hot sun for love to get me by. My pickup's old and rusty. She rattles and stays dusty. But when that girl's there beside me, it shines, shines, shines. We got a roof to keep the rain off, a mailbox to write her name on, a 10-acre lot with a little bird dog on the front porch, garden and screen door, baking in the pancakes on the griddle, hand in hand right down the middle. Life with a girl in love, that's the real McCoy. Ain't bad for a good old boy. Gracing holy blue jeans with a face made for the movies. Yeah, she beats all I ever dreamed every time she wakes me up. She got a way of making something out of a whole lot of nothing. The honey in her loving is like money in my cup. We got a roof to keep the rain off, a mailbox to write her name on, a 10-acre lot with a little bird dog on the front porch, garden and screen door, baking in the pancakes on the griddle, hand in hand right down the middle. Life with a girl in love, that's the real McCoy. Ain't bad for a good old boy. We got a roof, keep the rain off, a mailbox to write her name on, a 10-acre lot with a little bird dog on the front porch, rocking on the front porch, and the pancakes on the griddle, hand in hand right down the middle. Night with a girl in love, that's the real McCoy. Ain't bad for a good old boy. It ain't bad for a good old boy.
Turn it up with the good songs roll. It's a Tim Kelly show. New country's best where the indie hearts go. It's a Tim Kelly show. New voices singing, new stories told. Tim Kelly's got that homegrown gold. How the track is spinning, radio in Hillsboro. New country's best on the Tim Kelly show.
Sunday cup of coffee, pack of cigarettes. The thunder breaks the silence, storms brewing in my head. Then the whiskey starts to burn, just like the candlelight. Stuck inside a memory, fading to the night. I don't wanna feel the sun, I just wanna feel the rain. Tread whiskey all night long, drown away my pain. Hide under a cloud till my love is gone, like the endless house. I don't wanna feel the sun,
is an alumni artist of season number 6 of NBC's The Voice, Team Blake. Her name is Audra McLaughlin. That is a great song called I Don't Want to Feel the Sun. You're going to get your wish this weekend, Audra. You're not going to feel it. You may see it a time or two here in Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world this weekend, but it's definitely going to be in the 20s and even in the teens, so winter is still upon us. Stay warm, everybody. I had the privilege of meeting Audra McLaughlin back in September of 2023 when I had the privilege to host Freedom Jam USA, and she was one of the great artists that I got to introduce to the Freedom Jam stage. That girl can definitely sing. We call her the Songbird. Absolutely. Audra McLaughlin. Go check her out. Scotty Campbell is up next. This is a great tune, too, called Louisiana Smoke Show on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Saw her walking down Bourbon with a fire in her stride. Magnolia perfume cutting through the night. Cowboy boots on crack, those stone, but she shines like gold. I'll never own. She's the kind that makes the world slow down. Every head turns when she's in town. I ain't here for a quick flame to burn and fade. I'm dreaming about forever, not a one-night stage. She's a Louisiana smoke show, hotter than July, way out of my league, but I still gotta try. Not just a spark I can't hold. I want a love that'll never grow old. I'll chase her till the last curtain call, hoping one day she'll see it all. This country boy's heart won't let go of that show. I took her dancing out by the levee lights. River rolled on under starry skies. She laughed at my stories, leaned into my song, said, boy, you've been chasing me all night long. I tipped my head and prayed she'd stay. She smiled and stole my breath away. There ain't a diamond in the bayou that could outshine her eyes. And I'll keep running this road till she's riding by my side. She's a Louisiana smoke show, hotter than July, way out of my league, but I still gotta try. Not just a spark I can't hold. I want a love that'll never grow old. I'll chase her till the last curtain call, hoping one day she'll see it all. This country boy's heart won't let go of that Louisiana smoke show. She's a storm I'll never tame, a wildfire calling my name. If forever takes a lifetime, Lord, I'll stand tall. I'll fight for that flame till the final fall. She's a Louisiana smoke show, hotter than July, way out of my league, but I still gotta try. Not just a spark I can't hold. I want a love that'll never grow old. I'll chase her till the last curtain call, hoping one day she'll see it all. This country boy's heart won't let go of that Louisiana smoke show. Yeah, I'll never let go of my Louisiana smoke show.
This is Beverly Brown Sims, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's best.
Have you ever had troubles? Lost that cut like a knife? Have you felt all the sorrows in a broken down life? Have you begged for God's mercy when you can't bear anymore? And the weight of the world crushed your spirit to the floor. Just lift up your hand to the Father above. Open your heart for His undying love. He'll be that lifeline you felt would never come. It's Jesus to the rescue. Your battles are now won. When you know in your heart this world's not your home, and a better day is coming, all heartaches will be gone. There's nothing to compare in this time and place. We'll sing hallelujah when we see our Lord's face. Just lift up your hands to the Father above. Open your heart for His undying love. He'll be that lifeline you felt would never come. It's Jesus to the rescue. Your battles are now won. Just lift up your hand to the Father above. Open your heart for His undying love. He'll be that lifeline you felt would never come. It's Jesus to the rescue. Your battles are now won. Jesus to the rescue. Your battles are now won.
That is the brand new song that I have played 3 weeks in a row on this program from my good friend Beverly Brown Sims. It is called Jesus to the Rescue, and this is kind of a perfect time to play that song because after 2.5 hours of the craziness that has went on in this radio program, we need Jesus to the rescue for sure. That is a beautiful song. Great job on that, Beverly Brown Sims. This next artist, another Joshua Mullahan. This is called When the River Runs on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
The back door slam, the shadows stay, in the porch light glow, memories fade. She left her ring on the Bible shelf, said she couldn't love what I can't love myself. The wind whispers her name, soft and low, but the echo echoes of faith feel so far to go. But when the river runs dry and the stars won't shine, but when the prayers feel hollow, but I keep trying, I hold on to hope, though it cuts like a knife. 'Cause love ain't gone, it's just waiting for life. The bomb's still leaning the fields like bare, but a touch is still in the rocking chair. I've been the fences past the sky, but some cracks won't heal no matter how I try. The dust rises like a ghost from the ground, carrying her laughter, then letting it drown. When the river runs dry and the stars won't shine, when the prayers feel hollow, but I keep trying, I hold on to hope, though it cuts like a knife. 'Cause love ain't gone, it's just waiting for Sunday morning bells, but I sit alone. Her Bible's open, words cut to the bone. I trace the lines where tears once fell. A broken man with a story to tell. Braces are written, then I'll wade on through, searching the current that could lead me to you. And if faith is a fire, let it burn me clean, till love finds its way back to where it's been. When the river runs dry and the stars won't shine, but when the prayers feel hollow, but I keep trying, I hold on to hope, though it cuts like a knife. 'Cause love ain't gone, it's just waiting for life.
Let the good times roll. It's the Tim Kelly Show. New country's best, where the wild hearts go. Indie voices you gotta know. The Tim Kelly Show. Hey! New country's best, all the way home. Indie hits and the stories they told. Interviews and the songs you'll own. You're riding with Tim Kelly on your radio.
Where the pine trees lean, tailgates down and we're setting the scene. Speakers blasting, cooler packed, mud on the tires and we ain't looking back. Yeah, hands in the air when the beat drops loud. We turn it up when the sun goes down. Yeah. and the fire's burning bright. Sing it loud, don't care who sees. It's back road parties where we feel free. Shake the ground, let the good times hit. If you ain't sweating, you ain't lived it yet. Uncle Matty's still going, I'll bet.
To Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Honky tonk, hardwood floor, rockin' band and swinging door. That's what I like about Texas. Two-stepping on Friday nights, a tall glass and dim lights. That's what I like about Texas. You can hit the dance floor all night long. 12 o'clock and you're feeling strong. I got time for one more round. Come on now, girl, we're gonna paint this town. Wrangler jeans and cowgirl hat, fat babies and things like that. That's what I like about Texas. Town, closing time and time to go. Snuggled up and we're moving slow. That's what I like about Texas. Honky tonk, hardwood floor, rockin' band and swinging door. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like about Texas.
He is making his radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. His name is Kelly Hasty. That is Kelly, and the Hasty is H-A-S-T-E-Y, and Kelly Hasty Music is where you can find him on social media. That's what I like about Texas. Great traditional country music sound on that track as well. This next song, by request, we're going to send it out to Katie Lee Russell and her family. She's the one singing it, and she is hanging out with us right now on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air. Katie Lee Russell, this is called Memory of You on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Haven't even hit the lights, I don't have to. And that damn Ray Price song I know by heart plays like the one you broke when you walked out.
Hey, this is Creed Fisher, and you're listening to The Tim Kelly Show, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Girl, the way you light up my day makes the whole world spin my way. You roll out of bed, hair falling just right, and laugh in the morning like it's Friday night, bare feet tapping on that old wood floor. Every smile you give makes me want you more. You don't dress up just to turn a head, you shine in the life we're living instead, singing a tune I ain't heard before, and I'm falling again, wanting more and more. I love the way you roll your eyes when I joke too much, how your hand finds mine with that easy touch. You laugh in the morning, your kiss at night, the way you make wrong feel so right. I'd give the world just to sit by you, every little thing that you say or do, no part of you I'd ever change or lose. Yeah, I love everything about you. You speak your mind, stand strong and true. You're the answer when the day runs through. Love so deep and you give so free. You're the best kind of woman a man can see. You turn the hard times into something sweet. Pull me in close, never miss a beat. One look from you and my sky turns blue. Girl, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. I love the way you roll your eyes when I joke too much, how your hand finds mine with that easy touch. You laugh in the morning, your kiss at night, the way you make wrong feel so right. I'd give the world just to sit by you, every little thing that you say or do, no part of you I'd ever change or lose. Yeah, I love everything about you. If the road gets long, I'll hold on tight, two-step with you every Saturday night. Every mile's better with you in view. You're my forever, my dream come true. I love the way you roll your eyes when I joke too much, how your hand finds mine with that easy touch. You laugh in the morning, your kiss at night, the way you make wrong feel so right. I'd give the world just to sit by you, every little thing that you say or do, no part of you I'd ever change or lose. Yeah, I love everything about you. Ooh, girl, the way you light up my day makes the whole world spin my way. Yeah, I love everything about
His name is Mike Corellis from Texas. That is called Everything About You. Perfect song for New Music Friday. It ought to be. I've played it 23 times on this program. Still loving that song. And Mike Corellis is a new sponsor to the KICR Indie Country Radio family and the Tim Kelly Show. Check out his logo on the sponsors tab at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Click on it. It'll go right to what he's got going on, and he's got what I call New Country's Best, and he's currently hanging out with us now over on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air. Well, let's slow it down with a great ballad before we say goodnight. This is called Only Way We Learn to Live from my good friend Bridget B. Nanty on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Hands outstretched, they flinch away. Heart laid bare, they say, keep your game. This world's too sharp, cuts too deep. They won't trust what they can't see. I gave a smile, they turned their heads. Spoke my truth,
Reach beyond the glass, break the wall. Fight through the echoes, hear the call. It ain't a crime to love and give. It's the only way we learn to live. Eyes wide shut, they live that way. Fumbling blind, afraid to stray. Can't tell the wolves from helping hands. Like quicksand, swallowing the plans. But I'll keep trying, shake the stone. Sing louder so they're not alone. Plant a seed even in hard ground. Hope someday it all turns around. Reach beyond the glass, break the wall. Fight through the echoes, hear the call. It ain't a crime to love and give. It's the only way we learn to live. Reach beyond the glass, break the wall. Fight through the echoes, hear the call. It ain't a crime to love and give. It's the only way we learn to
Once again, her name is Bridget B. Nanty, and The Only Way We Learn to Live. What a great ballad in the world of country music, and a fantastic artist as well. Lots of great music on the radio tonight. I could definitely say New Country's Best on our tagline on every song, and man, a couple of great radio interviews as well. I want to thank Paige King Johnson from Nashville, Tennessee, and Michael Sparger from Indiana for being with me on the program tonight. Be back next week, next Thursday and Friday night. I'll do Triple Play Thursday and New Music Friday. Both shows air live at 7 o'clock Central Time from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world, and on my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like The Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.